Hello and welcome everybody to BAMS cast. We have entered into BAMS 11, a decade in the books already. Looking ahead, I have not kept up with a lot of things, but I think that we're doing this one because there are two teams that dropped out last year, two teams coming in, and we have not settled which teams they're going to inherit. When I've tried to explain what we're doing to anybody outside of this league, they think we are psychopaths. So happy to have Alex and Nick joining us here, and along with Danny Boyle. Very fun stuff going on. I'm going to pass it to the commish. How are we doing? Anything else, details I might have missed on what's going to go down right here?
How are we doing? Fine. We got blinders on, and I've just been moving stuff for the past what seems like a month and a half. I'm sure Nick's heard about it. Well, with the baby too. So Sam is handling a lot of the baby stuff, and I'm just bringing all these. The amount of bins that we have here, but it's been awesome. Everything went smooth with the close. BAM's new headquarters is under construction right now. So after the first week, we'll be good to go and back in our normal routine. But yeah, just wanted
the
to
Iron Man shirt is an appropriate fit for the occasion of you just logging 10 to 12 hours of moving stuff per day.
Yeah, not planned at all, but you can see it right front and center. So no, everything's good. Love that we have the other guys, Nick, Dan, Alex. How you guys doing? Are you guys on microphones or?
Yeah, I told Tim I don't feel like working right now, so I'm joining.
Awesome.
Yeah, same. Taking a break.
Cool. And Alex doesn't want to show his face.
Classic. Working in the office. I like that. Yeah. So he had sent that in the chat. So he'll be a silent participant following along.
Fair enough. Okay. So we got the roster lottery. We had 3 teams, but Dan's back in. Appreciate you making that work. We're going to have the hybrid draft where we have the live draft, but the remote's going to be an option. And that's going to be moving forward because I don't feel like chasing down 12 people who can make it to a live draft as we get older and have kids that are going to have priorities. So anyway, so that's that. We're down to 2 because Dan's back. So we have Nick and Polanka. And really, that's we have. Do we see? Can I share my screen here? How do we do this? How about the share button? Oh, you disabled share screen. Alex Gurley just says, I've only been traveling 10 years.
I just enabled it that participants should be able to share screen.
Okay, I'm going to try and figure out what I got here. Let's see. Let's do this for this. Nope, not that one, that one. Are you seeing anything when I click this stuff? No. Allow Zoom. Okay. I'm not going to spend too much time then on that. It's not working. Nick, you've seen the rosters, right? Have I sent that to you?
Yeah, you sent it to me. I haven't looked in a while, but yeah, I've seen them. I could probably find it on my phone pretty quick.
To get it wrong. I can read them. I can read the notes. It's not really. There's a red team and a blue team. Red team has definitely has an advantage. You have Tom Rin's 2nd round pick and my 5th round pick, and you are up with the next choice in the draft. You have the 4th choice. Neither team really has any stud keepers as far as values go. So nothing crazy there. And actually, this isn't even the biggest deal here. So we'll get this underway. We're gonna do the lottery. I'm just gonna put. Can you see that? No, you can't.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put 3 red balls in and 3 blue balls. We're gonna roll it once, and the snake's on the call.
He's so far from the mic, so we're not hearing anything. Now, my question is, for those now following along, is there a vested interest? Have you recruited the teams and have an understanding of what team you would want if you won? Is there a preference established?
Like who are you asking that to? And I really didn't understand the question.
To Dan and Nick, now entering back, like they're coming into the league. There are two teams to be possibly inherited. We're doing this essential coin flip. And what I'm trying to understand is if Dan and Nick have taken a look at the rosters and have a preference and know in their head if they care about getting one or the other.
Yeah, only preference comes down to the extra picks that come with the red team. Other than that, not a lot of talent on either roster that it looks like to keep. So that's kind of is what it is.
Tell me what the extra picks are on the red team.
Looks like T Ryan's 2nd round pick and then Ben's 5th round pick.
Okay. I mean,
team, and then nothing for the blue team.
Yeah.
Okay. So red is the preferred team here.
Yeah. And team, that was O'Toole last year who obviously tried to
RIP T Gangbang.
Yes. And then the other one was Russell, who's like, I'm not coming back. I'm not going to make any trades for that reason, which we told him to if he wanted to try and win, but evidently he didn't. So that's a pretty clean slate right there. He's got the 8th choice, so nothing crazy. So it's definitely red is what you want. I'm rooting for Dan Boyle this year if it's not me, because he had that 3rd roster that was way inferior to these two. And we had a lot of people push back and say it wasn't fair. And I say the draft doesn't matter. It's how you play the season. So prove me right, Dan.
And now that we are about to roll the cage, what does it mean, Zintac? So if a blue ball comes out, if a red ball that comes out, is this basically assigning either a red team or a blue team and we choose who that is going to be?
Yeah, that would have been funny for me to do it. I heard that you didn't hear me. Yeah, I'm grabbing 3 balls of each color. And because Nick's here, whatever color comes out is his team. How's that work?
There we go. And so Nick is rooting for red, but we will see if it's red or blue. Zintac, a veteran of the game of spinning the cage, you got to go the other way. He's going to mix it up. The video is working kind of okay.
Okay. Hey,
mix it
Nick,
up, do it up.
Nick, you had some questions that I don't think got answered, but what we do for this choice, like why the red team has the 4th choice and the 8th team or the blue team has the 8th choice. At the end of each season, the bottom 6 teams, the non-playoff teams, go into a lottery, and this thing's full with 6 different colors, and it's another excuse for us to get together and have a good time and do a lottery. So that's how things shook out. We did that. I don't know when we ended up doing that, sometime in the spring. But okay, so I'm gonna roll it a couple times here, shake it up, and then Nick will have. A red team for Nick.
Gets the team he was looking for. I'm sure we might see in the chat. Alex, aka Dan Palanca, might have something to say about it, but Nick, well done. Gets the preferred roster, getting himself a 2nd and 5th round additional pick.
That's what I get for showing up to this thing.
Nice. I like it. Good start to the tenure in the league. And I'm pretty sure Dan didn't make it because we were just in Denver, Colorado for his bachelor party.
Oh.
And if I read the text right, I'm pretty sure he got COVID during it. So he may be just resting up for the season. It's a long season. So but anyway, that's all I got. And can we just, one of our segments, Nick, is it who's gonna die?
Oh yeah. So this year it's now OJ Simpson's dead guy of the week, and we have a great update this week because we don't. And what the segment is that myself and Ben take guesses of who we think is going to suffer an injury in the ensuing week.
To preface though, we never root for anyone to get injured. It just happens a lot.
Strict predictions based on statistics.
Yes.
In this case, OJ Simpson's dead guy of the week is revealed today, as I think you were going to say this. JJ McCarthy, RIP, 6 feet under. See you in 2025, maybe.
Did I hear Gibbs is out for the season?
No, he might be back. That
Okay.
they haven't announced. Jordan Addison though. Also, I just saw like
Yeah.
5 minutes ago. Carted off.
It's gonna
Tough
be
day
a
to
good.
be
It's gonna be a busy season. I almost said good season. It's gonna be a busy season, guys. with dead guy of the week. Yeah. So we come up with different segments. All are really exciting and entertaining and really funny. All of them. Nothing's boring about this. So it'll be good times. That's all I got. I'm gonna go continue packing. I have about 40 bins just full of random stuff to go find a place to put in the house. Anything else from Tim, Dan, Alex, and the texting or Nick?
This might be a question for the like a future. Have we decided if we're doing Yahoo or Sleeper?
So it's going to be Sleeper for, so good question. It's going to be Sleeper for the draft because I can have whoever comes for the live draft and we'll have our picks. There's going to be a draft board for us to do it. And then people can remotely draft in or can make their picks too. So Sleeper's very, I don't know, forward. It's all they do is like fantasy. So it's pretty cool. Some of the stuff that they have and they really addressed this situation. So I don't necessarily know. I'm going to look into it. If they like keep records for like Dynasty and like Yahoo, we have 9 years of drafts and all that. So if Sleeper does that, I wouldn't mind going to that for the season. But yeah, at the very least, we're doing the draft, and then I would move everything over to Yahoo, and we would still do it on Yahoo. But I know a lot of people do that, is what I understand. So draft on Sleeper, and I'll give a lot more info out there. So
Cool.
And
Yeah.
showed up in the chat here. Great call from Groles, but he asked the question of like, so does this now mean that Nick picks his draft spot?
yeah,
this-
so you're up, Nick.
Got it.
And the
Yeah.
two available draft spots are 4 and 8,
No,
or
I'm pretty sure-
we're way behind.
no. No, so 4 is up. Nick's 4th. So he's the only draft choices are 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So he can pick 12 or
Oh,
4.
anywhere
you know.
from 4 to 12, I can
Yeah.
essentially
Yes,
pick.
there we
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so we'll get that figured out in the next few days, and then I'll send out a time for keepers. I would like to have keepers earlier than later, because the cup rule, which Nick is, you have a keeper and they end up, season-ending injury still before the season starts. We were pretty strict about that in the past, but we'll be lenient. I guess that's the theme of the BAMS 11, more leniency here. So we'll get everyone's keepers. We'll put a draft board together. We'll get the draft. We'll send out reminders on golf the day of draft, all that good stuff, and it'll be fun. Can't wait.
Cool.
Sounds good.
All
There
right.
we go. Love
See
you
you
guys.
Love you guys. We'll see you.